So we're back. I had to post that other live because it was too real. Fuck, my phone are dead. I haven't spoken to my friend in a long time. I'm a friend I haven't spoken to in a long time.
Hello, good night, Mr. Kranium. How are you?
How are you? I haven't spoken to you in a very long time. How are you been?
Oh, wait, may I wipe off the camera? Sorry.
That's fine.
How are you?
I'm okay. How you been?
I'm good. I'm here.
So what's the update? I haven't heard from you in such a long time. We have a lot to talk about. We have at least 3 minutes to talk. Um,
What would you like to discuss?
how have you been? How has life been?
I'm fine. I have health and strength. I'm working. You know, can't complain. I'm just grateful.
Have you been mingling or are you still singling?
No, I'm still single. I don't. Wait, what do you mean by come again? Come again with your question.
Are you mingling or you're singling?
No mingling. I'm single. I'm not looking for any prospects. Nothing. It doesn't interest me right now.
So nobody will give no sparks?
Like I said, I'm just investing in myself. Really, I'm not really investing or looking for any young man right now. No entanglement situation. Let me just see it pop up. Lord have mercy.
What do you think
No.
about that?
Quite honestly, with the whole entanglement situation, uh, I think there's a lot that goes into it because, as Jada was
No,
saying,
I'm not talking about Jada and
oh,
Willis.
just
Just in
entanglement.
general, how do you feel about an entanglement? Can we have an entanglement? If I have a woman, can we entangle?
That sounds toxic. Firstly, I don't know what that entails in an entanglement. Like, you know, I don't know what I don't know what that is, to be honest. With what?
Okay.
No, listen, I thought you were speaking hypothetically, not within myself. No, that's not okay for me. Absolutely not.
Okay, with you. Is it
No,
okay if that's no.
no, sir. Listen, if I'm dating, I want to date with purpose. I want to date to find a husband. So I don't have time, especially now, to date just for date because, all right, you feel say you want to have sex with a person or whatever. Like I want to date with purpose to seek my husband.
Okay. So you never have sex just to have sex.
No, not at all.
So you never have a one night stand or anything there in your life.
No,
That will never happen.
that's not. It's not me. It's not. It's not me.
No, nothing's not wrong. Nothing
No,
is
no. The thing is, no. I'm not judging a soul. I'm not. I'm not. You know. I'm not judging a soul. But that's just my preference. That's for. Like I said, I believe that sex is a
spiritual thing.
spiritual transaction.
I
You
keep telling
can
everybody
take.
that. Me keep and I tell everybody
It's
blood clot
spiritual.
that.
It's
And
spiritual.
them think me crazy when me say that.
Oh, say good night, Mrs. Creed. We can't, but we don't know.
No, listen now. Me
Mhm.
tell people say you can't just fuck to fuck. You have to fuck when it's spiritual, when the two person are in love and you know what I say? The thing of it. Yes, you can't just jump on. You know what I mean?
Listen, to each his own. Firstly, let me put that out there. To each his own. Everybody, as long as what I believe is you are in control and you give the other person consent, do you protect yourself? Of course, that's common sense. But you have it all comes down to your self worth and self love for yourself. That's what I believe. And everybody is in their own transition within their journey. So, they may not feel, hey,
Read this
this
coming for
isn't
me.
a priority. This is which comment?
Read that coming for me.
Which one? We as man
The
who
one
gone out. Waste man will done out your crutch. Oh, what kind of
Does she have a
what is
point?
this happening, Mr. Kranium?
But don't you have don't you have a point? She have a point.
Waste man will done out your crutch. Listen. What I have to say to that is, if we know that an individual is toxic and we entertain them, what does that say? It's food for thought.
Mama,
And the
bomba
thing is,
clock. Yo, listen me. Me a bit dramatic. Mama, say that again for the people them
listen, I've
in
been
the
here.
fucking.
We've all been here. We've all been there. There's no judgment here. What I said, what I said,
Hold
if you
on,
know
don't
an
talk it.
individual,
Wait.
God have mercy, the man of
Wait,
laws.
Mama. You can't dash the fox them like that. Hold on.
We've all been there.
Mama,
We've
wait
all
now.
been
Wait,
there.
I'm tired. I'm tired first. Wait, I'm tired.
God.
I'm tired first. Yo, more you say that again. Please, in the name of Jesus. Say it again. You see, the devil don't want you to say it, you know. Wait, the devil will fight you.
They can't hear
But
you.
in the name of Jesus, you're going to say it again. The devil can't fight you today. See the Bible, talk now, because everybody going to hear you now. The devil can't fight you now. See it now. Go ahead.
Oh, I said, if we as
Yes.
individuals entertain other toxic individuals, what does that say?
Mama, you live till you're 150. You need to live till you're 150. All right?
Thank
Me
you. I appreciate
me
it.
a cast 150 spell over your life.
Wait,
150 years.
hold on. Careful with what you're saying. Careful with what you're saying.
More you live till you're 150.
Blessings, spells, just be careful with certain.
What you want? You want blessings or spell? Which one you want?
Blessings. I prefer blessings.
Me
So
cast a blessings over you,
here it is.
150. Yes.
Thank you,
Years
Mr.
of
Cranium.
life. Yeah.
May you and your family have long life, health, strength, and longevity
Yes.
until well.
Big up yourself. Me
You,
know you
sir,
can cook a soup piece.
something else.
Me just know say you can cook a good soup piece. I me look for you. Me see say your
I
thing a
told you I
provision.
can cook.
You don't have
I
to tell
told you
me.
I can cook.
Mama, you don't have to tell me. Me can look for you and see say provisions are your thing. Yam and banana and dumpling them thing. When you make them thing there with Mama, me know them, me see them.
But here then now, she's
And
upsetting my homegirls. How have I offended you, Chanel underscore? Not sure how to say the other. I could be wrong. Comments are comments. I don't know. I don't want to upset
but
anybody. We're all in
listen,
our in.
we like you. Listen to me. Me and all of my fans them would defend you because we know say you're not the fan of foolishness. You are a very nice person, Sagwan. I just
I
know say
appreciate.
you know if you make good red people.
I appreciate it. I'm just being myself. And another thing, I have a quick question. Does it bother
Go
you
ahead.
that people? Does it bother you that people call like their supporters fans? Understand that concept?
I don't call my fans really, I call them supporters.
Supporters. Oh, that always.
Yes. You have
Freeze again.
you have free. Yeah, but I don't call fans. I call them supporters because I personally believe that
All the people
talent.
support fans. It just sounds demeaning.
No, it's not really no, but here I go on. You see me, I look on life different from a lot of people and I analyze things differently. I personally feel like say talent is man made and what me have is a gift.
It's a gift. Now the thing is, when
You
you have a
understand?
gift, that's God sent, and what you can do, you work upon it. But when you're gifted, you're gifted. Man cannot give gifts.
That that's why I may say so. In my eyes, because I have a
Yours is
gift,
yours.
I have a supporter. I understand? But have a wonderful night. Your Wi-Fi I mess up, so me call you again the next time check up on you.
Okay, no problem. Be blessed.
Alright, you too. Yeah, I like what she says. True. I don't understand the whole fans thing. I think it's weird as fuck. I work with it sometimes because it goes well in certain aspect of things when you type or you write certain things. But I do believe that I'm not talented, I'm gifted. It's a big difference. You know what I mean? I feel like talent is something that everybody can work on. Your gift, I just your gift. It's just natural, you know what I mean? Not saying you can make it better, but yeah. Who's up a call? Me call her one, you know. If she not have nothing to tell me, I can cuss out her blood clot.
Hello. Hello, Kranium. I hear you. I'm not hearing you at all. You gotta call me back. I can't hear nothing you're saying.
If yes, I think yeah. You can hear me
What?
now?
Yes.
If you put it closer, put it closer, I'm show you something.
Okay, I
Yeah,
see.
you understand what I say now? So if you come
Yeah.
closer, like if you come closer, for example, if you come closer, come closer. Yeah, what happen is if you put the phone closer, put the phone closer now. Well, once you wait, come on, you know?
Okay.
Yeah,
Hi. How
so
are
yeah,
you?
you know,
Nothing. I saw you the other day. Remember?
where you see me?
I saw you in Queens. I think you were on the roadside, and my friend reversed, and I called to you.
You saw me and what?
My friend, he was driving, and I came back to call to you. But you
And
were
I said
like,
hi.
where?
I,
You stand.
me know who me I talk to. That's why I fuck with you. I know who I'm talking to.
Listen, so why you doing that?
Me say fuck with you. You come in a one Benz, one little BM, no, like one BMW.
It
You
wasn't
drive.
a BMW.
What
It was
was it?
a Benz.
Benz, yeah, same thing. Benz, one grey one.
Yeah,
You
so
in the front seat, the man on the other side, me there on my bike, you come and say hi, me say hello, me I drink my peanut punch. And you say, oh, I was just driving by on the side and want to say hi, me say hi to you, and you drive on your business. And you reverse, and you make a U-turn and you drive gone.
yeah, I saw you. Like I was like, that's premium, you know. He was like, why you want to say something? I said, it's cool. So why not?
So what go on?
Nothing much. How are you?
Good man, you alright?
So far,
You're the second person to see me since quarantine, you know.
that's good.
That's good.
But before, like you were saying that I looked crazy because I was at work and stuff. So, but
You alright though?
yeah, man, I'm home chilling.
Alright, big up yourself, darling.
Yeah, you.
Somebody say make we see it here.
Oh, I did it myself.
What I want the name?
I don't know. It's a crochet thing.
It have a vibe, I like the color.
Thank you. It's the first time I actually put in color in my hair.
And you like it?
Not really, but
Oh.
something.
Alright, big up yourself. You have a
All right.
confession?
Um,
Yes, you have couple.
I have a lot. Like,
Bumbo clock. So go ahead.
um, like what kind of confession I should say?
Anything you want to tell you, as long as
Um,
something will bother you.
the same day, the same guy that I was with.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like we've been together for like 6 years, on and off, on and off, and then like, a couple weeks ago, I saw this number calling him like regularly. I was like, "What hell is this?" He's saying that he don't know the number, but yet still the number still calling like 5, 6 times, and the person send a text.
What time it
Why?
call? After 9?
No, in the day, like the same time when I saw you.
Okay, go ahead.
So I was like, "Who is this person?" He was saying that he don't know the person. So I was like, "That's crazy." So then afterwards, I have a photogenic memory, so I just take the number out of the phone, like when it's
You have a what?
calling. Photogenic memory.
Okay.
So I just take the number out of the phone while it's calling, and I punch it in my phone afterwards. So I went home and I called the person. The person was like, "Who is this?" So I was like, "Who the fuck is you calling every day?" like every minute. What's this all about? She was like, I don't know what you're talking about. So I said, you're a big woman, so why not come forth and say what you're all about?
Mm-hmm.
Then she was saying, we're together for 3 years. I was like, what the fuck? 3 years. So I said, where do you live? She live in Cayman. So I said, how are you with somebody that lives in New York and you live in Cayman? She was like, yeah, we're together for 3 years and he planned to meet me in Jamaica. I was like, okay, that's nice. So instantly, I called him on the phone with her, but he didn't know. So I was like, what are you talking? What is this girl all about? He was saying, what girl, whatever, whatever. So I said, the girl, I think her name was Samantha or something. So he said that. I don't know what I'm talking about. So the girl was like, you don't know, so you're doing me, whatever, whatever, 3 years, whatever. Why you acting the girl like? So he was like, nasty girl, come off our phone, ooh, yo. So, may I say, so, oh, you don't know the person, but yet still, the person can tell us, so whatever, whatever. It was like the girl is hallucinating. He was trying to trick the girl to have sex with him. So he told all of it. So, that's it.
Me believe him though.
I think so. I think that's what he wanted. He wanted to trick, but she lives in Cayman.
No, him never want nothing from her.
No, but I'm saying, how can you think that you're with somebody just talking to them over the phone?
Yeah, she crazy.
That's stupid.
Yeah, man. I hear, man. Don't worry about it.
I'm not worrying.
Yeah, no worries.
Never.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna worry about that. But nice talking to you.
Yeah,
I
man.
always look forward to your live, although sometimes it itches like a lot. I don't know why.
It's cool, man. But listen, don't worry about him. Him not getting no problem. At all. Him just a talk on the phone, just to talk on the phone. And nothing serious.
That's what he said, but I'm not ugly, so I won't care what he wants to do.
You say what?
I said I'm not ugly, so I don't care
Okay,
what
exactly.
he
You
wants
not
to do.
worry. No worry about him. Not getting no bun. Him not left it. Him just a
What the hell? One of my friends just text me. So me, I look cranium.
big up yourself, yeah?
Alright.
Yeah, cool.
Alright.
Brother, it's a joke. I don't want to get myself in a trouble. I keep my blood clot mouth shut, you know. So I just keep it moving because I don't fuckery. Cause I see them and see me on the roadside. Next thing somebody come see me on the roadside. I'll say, yo, you ever do that? And then I forgot you call somebody eye. So instead of that, I avoid the fuckery and keep it moving. This not gonna work or it can work. Your light is on.
Hello.
Well, go on.
Hi, you right?
I'm alright.
Huh?
I'm alright.
Do you remember me? I sang on your live the other day.
You sing on my live?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, alright, cool. I remember when I come to London, you're gonna come to the show and sing.
I'm in New York.
You there in New York?
Yeah.
Where are you in New York?
Singing. Sorry about that. My husband.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You're married?
Yep.
Big up yourself. Oh, is it? It's good?
Yeah. Great.
Does it feel different being married? I just feel the same.
It feels the same.
Okay. I always wonder if it's like a different feeling.
Nah, it feels the same.
Okay.
Huh?
That's dope. That's dope. I can't wait for my idea come.
Soon.
For real. Alright, big up yourself, yeah?
All right, you too.
Alright, cool. I'm ready for going, you know. Somebody say all those answers are gonna be positive. fever. I'm gonna look for call. I'm gonna look for call somebody. Listen, me I get tired right now. Kenja there. Yeah, Kenja never want to tell you for your bumbuckler business yet. Not one. I'm call Kenja if Kenja want to for your business. Because Kenja never tell you none of your fucking business yet. Never once. She never ever. She always want to hear people business. I never tell you for Kenja tell her
I
life.
am driving. Oh my god. I'm driving.
Kenja.
I could speak, but you're not going to see me because I'm driving.
But turn on the light same way. We need to see something we can't look in the darkness. Just turn on the light and leave it.
You're not going
Yeah.
to can't see me?
We can't see you.
Yeah, my police pulled me over.
We can't see you.
Okay, go ahead.
Kenja.
What's that? Yeah.
You always talk about people blood clot business and we never can hear for your business yet.
Come on, no business.
Me talk my business, people calling and call for your business. You will never hear one blood clot talk. Listen.
What you want? Ask me something you want me to talk about.
You never in a toxic relationship before?
Of course, my last marriage was toxic as fuck.
It was toxic?
Toxic bad. 2 hours toxic.
What's the most toxic thing ever happened?
What the most toxic thing I've ever done?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so one time me and him get in an argument, right?
Mm-hmm.
Our argument them very spicy and not a normal argument. So, me and him get in an argument and I talk to him about something with him. This man I go walk with. Instead of walk, I go walk with. I don't know how I do it. But that's time I girt him by the back and say, come here, where you are going? I see me I talk to you. But then if I abuse it, but I'm a girt his wife. I girt him. You look at the drip somebody from the back, not the front, and I'm just because I'm a girt the boy. I say, where you are going? And I see me I talk to you. The man was so shocked.
You girt him from the back. What can I argue with me?
But girt the man from the back. I say, where you go? If you not pay your life, then me come tell it to somebody. But girt the man, me and you talk, you can't walk the hombre. We speaking. I'm not done talking to you. I'm not gonna go to my bed mad. Me I talk to you, fuck y'all walk go. I just girt him by the back of him shirt. I said, where y'all go? And it's me I talk to you. The man was so shocked.
I like an argument. Listen me, I like a little argument.
Listen, if people talk about, huh?
If there's no argument in my relationship, me find it very boring. I like little argument.
Listen, look, toxicity nice. It's nice.
Listen, are the best. Fuck. Listen to me. Ain't nicer than when you and your partner just don't argue and say pussy wall and ray and argument, and then in the morning she get fucked. Like me, love argument.
You tell them go to all the boy phone, I'm not go to the boy phone like a bitch. I'm not go to the boy. So you know when you do something, don't you man, you know my dirty man. I'm a go to the boy phone.
You go to the phone now?
I'm a ball. I go to the boy phone, I'm say all things I'm not say. I'm sitting I'm a ball. I'm sitting I'm a go for a shot of white room. I'm a drink the white room. I'm sitting I'm a ball. And I'm just going to argue my plate. Nothing that happen. Can I know some go to the phone?
Listen, me not lie. Me love it sometimes. Me love the listen. Me love the argument sometimes. It do something to me. You just give me a. Me no know. Me love it.
I like
sometimes.
the argument, but I don't like when it gets too extreme because I have anger issues. I'm not like when it goes to a certain level.
Listen to me. Me not going at people phone and anything, but one time me try going at a girl phone and the phone open my heart. Me almost have a heart attack. Me almost collapse. Car. Me couldn't believe I guess the password right. And the most fuck. You see the
What? You're idiot. No boy can get my password. No boy.
Why?
Can't get my password because I'm too slick.
Me get past it easy. Listen to me. I just watch the first number. Me not take all the number them one time. Me just watch them. First number you press, me lock it in my brain. And I say, okay, EH press first. Then me wait till I press the second one and I say, alright, I 4. And then when I press the third one, I say, alright, I 0. You see me?
Yeah. And I say, work my love. Where's that face ID I go on? Nobody now use PIN number.
That more you use.
All I do?
That's the best one.
I'm going to tell something. The boy sleep dead. So I'm just use my finger and draw down in my eyelid. Him sleep dead. So I'm just use my 2 fingers and draw down the button.
You know the worst thing? You know the worst thing? When you try to go to somebody's phone and you
What?
wake up, bumbo clock. Eh?
Hey, you fling down the blood clot phone like nothing when you act like you asleep. Watch out, my fucking phone, Jack. I say you fling down, you must stand that reach me? I fling down the phone and chin out in that bed. Me not do nothing. You can't
Yo.
stay there.
I try to take up a phone and ready to ask and the person is the most awkward situation ever. Because the phone in my hand, I look like one big fucking idiot, then I hear me. I don't even know if
Yeah,
it's a car. I don't have the phone that wave up on the other side. You know what I mean? In a sense. Them know.
yeah, idiot. When me I search you, I take a phone and go in the bathroom. I take a phone, I'm going to the bathroom. You come knock on the door, me I do the way you want.
So hold on.
You can't come to me.
So if me don't know if a woman grab my phone and go in the bathroom and lock it, I probably kick off the dirty blood clot. Me just feel, can feel naked without my phone. If me not my phone, me just feel like me go mad.
But him asleep down, him sleep dead, him not know so me I go through the phone. Him sleep dead. Me say so the man sleep and snore heavy. Him sleep dead, so him not know so me I go through the phone. So I'm just take out the phone and I'm send on the toilet and I go through. I'm a search. And I can't take the search and I'm just throw down get blood clot and go sleep.
So you search and not cry. You just cry yourself.
I'm gonna say, I ball myself to sleep. I take a shot of white rum. I'm gonna sit down and I'm ball. I'm gonna say, them smoke me at the boy I do. I'm gonna play a faithful wife. I'm gonna sit down and I'm ball. And you know what fuck up about it? When I asked the boy about it, him denied. Him fucking denied. But him don't know so I'm gonna go through the phone.
I personally, if a man never experienced this, I don't know how to explain the feeling of a woman tell you so them go to your phone and wake you up with the phone in your hand. You see, listen to me. You say you wake up and a woman goes over your head. That's when a woman goes over your face, you know. Look now, goes over your face with the phone. When you look, like when your eye actually really open, you see the home screen gone, and you see like WhatsApp open. You see that feeling the way you get in your heart? Is that a good, is the worst feeling?
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do one night. One night, we're going to a class at phone on my sneakers then. Cause him head shiny, you know. I'm just, after I'm search the phone, after I'm search the phone, dog shit, if you go up now, after
oh yeah, you use slippers shoes.
No, I sneakers and Jordans. I'm gonna go so cool and tap him in and shiny. I'm gonna go so, I'm gonna tap him in and shiny. What the fuck
yes,
is going on?
You use a slippers. Listen, next time you use a slippers, man. When you head ball, a slippers you use.
Yeah, the slippers will have sting him at all.
Listen, no man. When they made ball, a slippers you need. You don't need no shoes. Shoes are for people with ear. You see that blood clot slippers there.
I told the slippers will have sting him. I never think my come was so upset. I'm gonna take off the shoes. I'm gonna go for an head tap. I'm gonna go so cool and tap. I'm gonna say wake up. And you know that face there? I swear to God for my mother. You know that face there where you make where you just awake a sour face there?
Yeah.
What's your what is?
Where's your shoes?
What's that don't go like you know me? Eh? I say don't go like you know me a blood clot. I'm gonna tell the boy I talk some things you know. The boy go look for me and tell me say him don't know the girl is a stranger. So I say, why are they a leader and a stranger? If you don't know her, why are they a leader and you know me a man and you know things go on. Start on the third I'm like, you know what I'm doing? Just walk and step away from the blood clot. You see, if you see me step away from the bed, if you knew I connect the shoes like a connect in that bed. More so fucking dark. I say I just fling the blood clot shoes and I'm here, cool it connect. I say more so ignorant. What the fuck you come look for me and tell me say, yeah man do them things. You're fucking disrespectful. So my shoes in your blood clot shine head, you out to order. But me not face no more do.
Me not lie. Me love arguments. I don't deal with the physical part of things, but you see the argument.
No, and that's the thing.
Sometimes
I don't like to argue because I get physical. Me not gonna lie to you. Me do get physical because my hand them nimble. We get very physical. So sometimes I walk away from the argument.
Me go call somebody and call you back. Come on, you drive safe.
Alright.
Alright, cool. Your wife?
My God.
Sis, what going?
One bro.
What's going on, sis?
Oh, damn it, man. It's been ages.
I know where you at. You in Queens? You in
No,
Bronx, Brooklyn?
yes, I'm in the Bronx, bro.
Oh, you not
Morona,
Nashville?
yeah, my Morona, I look small, look a bit decrease, a little small breeze from the
Oh, yeah, boy.
quarantine.
So what going?
My day, brother, the phone argument there,
Yeah.
me not telling a lie. I could vividly remember I was dating this older man, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, him being in the industry and thing, but he was a very busy little brother, but him always have a way how him try tell me say females are just friends. Me being in the industry, may I say, you know what? Let me give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
But I say every morning 6 o'clock, him get a phone call and him cut and him come back. So I say, hold on the man. Me have to go wake up early one morning or me have to go find a way to get into the phone. Because I make up my mind say no. Me no want to ask some more questions and hear say a bridging and this and
Your
that
friend.
argument with them use, right?
Yeah.
I'm a bridging data, I'm just a counselor. That was the argument. And I said, no, phone just a ring out every morning at the same time. Come out of the, no, sir, something right. Something wrong, your man. So then I say, my time pedal and wheel, Papa. My time pedal and wheel, Papa, and wait till Papa catch up early morning bed and the phone a ring and Papa left the phone in the room. But I did nothing more than just grab the phone. The camera, brother. And them things I'm going to find out on the phone. I really bridging is a big woman daughter, but she was like 22, 23. I know him just answer the pebbles, because the pebbles I take counseling and the pebbles get TV. The pebbles out to get car. Little bit pebbles get, little most pebbles
Brother,
get car.
this is Jamaica or this is New York?
Jamaica before I come to New York. The brother when me cut from Jamaica, you know, because I end up left him for the whole situation, because he end up get away, you know.
Yeah.
Me find out, me go into the phone and catch the phone thing that when it be already, I go down the alley already. Hey, Kranium, the brother I showed me that already, me for fake dead, you know.
Okay, and it's serious.
Hey, I tell the brother say be a cutting and the brother grab the throat, you know, and the brother wait for the breath go for chewing, you know, I just drop a ground like this, you know, my brother.
Yeah, you say
Yeah,
act like
me.
you just act like you're gone.
Whoa! Long time I dep on the ground, long time. I'm dep on babes. Yo, trying to kill my woman, babes. Wake up, babes. You know when me wake up? When my ear ma go for water, you know, so the ear start could bother wet up, because I never want them good up here. I never want them good up here when I hook up myself. I'm never gonna make him wet up my ear. I wake up, I come out. I come out, I snap out. Yeah, I'm never gonna wet up my ear. No, not the hair. I'm dead, but I'm not wetting up the ear.
Yo, wait a second, you go for the
Yeah, I'm not caught, but my ear, you go for the water, brother. My ear, remember, I had the two of them there, no. We're in the living room and the kitchen in a one.
Yo,
Father God, forgive me, the first time I thought that story, I know, Kranium.
yo,
The first time I thought that story, I know.
yo.
Yeah, drive
Right.
nice, you know.
Yo, you get that.
Remember, say I never want catch up in a one where you make with a $10 gel. Me did go, Marsha go get me ear do good about 6,000 I spend on my ear that day. You never go wet it up.
Say, get up.
Me jump up fast like a somebody wake me up and sleep and tell me say I'm only there at the door. Can the ear?
Yo.
Remember Jamaica hairstyle and when you spend them good money there for hairstyle, you know you have to keep your hairstyle for a good 2-3 weeks in a cranium. The ear did just do brother. Couldn't. I couldn't.
Yo.
We wasn't having
Hey,
it.
you know what crazy too? Like me can know how him feel if you have to turn back, you know. I know if you got him phone, him feel naked, you know.
Him naked 2 times. Him never remember say him for grab a towel for run me down. And him could have even hurt himself because remember saying he's a little older man. And him a come down the stairs with soap water. Me could have tried to murder. We could have heard say
And him,
from the TV news.
he never
All this
have
Martina
hand soap.
Santina tried to murder, slip and fell.
He never have hand soap.
Me say the man wet like me say soap and everything. Cause then my brother get the morning fresh. We go pick up goodie. For put on him with the whole long time perfect perfume them name him English leather.
Griffinell.
Him grey flannel and him English leather mixed up with him taxi. Remember him not go to the man into cuckoos, you know. So you know, say me mash up the man in cuckoos, nobody get to go for nothing, nobody go and can therefore rectify. Oh, this go.
Yo. My girl say, yo, the man run out naked.
Like the damn band. I know I'm Indian city side, I'm a girl laugh and say that girl I really start that story. But you don't know, big up your damn self, my brother. You don't know I have to chirp in and chime in because I'm not normal. And me a one girl, me can tell the world say me embrace bun. Me know what it's like for them with a man. I know say him have a woman pan you and you have to search. But to me, ladies, me I tell you the truth. If you are not ready for what is in these phones, do not attempt to go in there because I tell you, men have things on them phone for years and you're with it together now and you're running on them phone and see things them have for ages and you catch a whole feeling of vex with your man can have and he can put a picture on them phone from 25 years and he can put a jog with a drop down and you still have stress him. Don't do it.
That's true.
It don't make no sense because I know how a man stay on save things and keep things and on act like on do it, but it is in places in the phones where me and you know said in there. So as a female, more time nobody go dig it up, brother. Nobody go in there because you go see something and me I tell you, as a female, if you're not secure more time, men and them lustful ways make you get insecure. Because not because you're slim and your man like
so that's the only time if I go in on phone, you never go in on phone again after that?
no man was remember some used to work at half a cheap coat in a cranium. My investigation different, you know.
Oh you do your thing now.
Kranium was a professional investigator and he's going to start call the girl them and say, hi, this is T-Mobile calling for Patricia Sampson. I'd like to know you just want a free trip. We'd like to know what's the address to mail it to. Blah, blah, blah. Me get address, name, everything. When I in that time, I stop to them something that kind of make sense. Me get all a girl address and her name. And know say your man left out of the house, I'll go to a girl, you know her address. You will go kill them.
That's true.
You know what I say? You will go kill them because now you know where I'm going on. You're in your bed, no say. And I must go and the girl house, you know. But you take up all yourself, call your cabby, pay your $1,000, make the cabby man drive through, got the girl house, so your man not dead. How it go? You know, have your $1,000, your $1,000.
That's true.
So you end up putting yourself into predicaments that you really wasn't ready for, but your emotions take you there.
Though?
Huh?
T-Mobile though?
Them time that digital, I want the Kranium. I just use T-Mobile because I'm in America. When I'm there, Jamaica, call girl and tell them so them win all sort of competition. Give me them name and address. And if you go on a flight, who you don't want to bring for see if them going to call my man name. Because no, remember when a man tell you a thing.
Okay, so you basically call and say you win a trip for 2 and see if you go call.
Yeah. Me do things different. You not gonna know say my man me a call about because I'm not gonna call and look like the idiot girl. Them can't know a Martina there on the phone either or Picheri. Because the last thing I want to do, I don't really confront females. I just confirm if my nigga fucking ain't tree. You understand? Me not gonna confront no girl. I ain't in an argument with no girl and disrespect no girl. Me have to deal with my man.
The girl them don't know.
Half the time the man tells some crocus bag a lie. Wanna lie bad enough. I wanna tell like good enough. You get me? Because I know the girl they run man sometime and the next person call them and the man say, yeah man, my there 200 house. Shit, my something drop. My there 200 house and them know so them there in a Sandra house. So you can't even read into things as a female too. You can't read into too much things because you will get misled. Because more time man they really chop it like, oh, them chop it with them female friends, but them know for chop it. Like a girl can call and them chop it like it's a nigga just call.
A truth still.
And you have to just answer the thing. And if you know say your man is a fucker man and you're there with a man, you know say a fucker man, do not stress out yourself. You'd already know him have certain attitudes. Go into the relationship knowing how him stay. If not, nobody deal with him. Period. Is it me?
So,
That's
alright,
the
so
thing.
again, I may ask you a question now. Have you ever been in a situation where you was on the opposite side of the stick where you will never know said the man have a woman? It make it seem like say you was the main woman. That's what happened to you before?
I mean, I think the relationship I met in with that man there, he made me feel like I was the only one, and the whole time he was married. But him give me the impression like I just him baby mother, and him as a good father to him kids. Now, me being a mother, so for instance, with a Jamaican one storm come, we know say I go over to go carry some food, go gear. We know say I might go over to go fix our roof. Me never used to take it for nothing. Me just say I'm kids them mother, so he might make sure them good. Me not the type of girl that go, oh, yeah, chirp. No, my girl, are you them? You have to do that. So me not gonna be the girl that go flare up. So that will go on with me for years. I mean, I know because of my head, me just say, it's a respectful relationship them have. Them must have fuck. Can have me, not hide me, him show me up, him brawling with me and him fly, go there so all over the place. So it never feel like nobody was there at all. I never felt like a second woman at no point in time. But that woman there, the first woman, cause if him dead tomorrow, me not have nothing. Because she named wife.
Yeah.
But him never come tell me that straight up because enough people have wife where ex-wife were separated and they're still together. I feel like people should tell people all these things because God forbid some I'm saying going to the hospital tomorrow, me there I feel like now you're a real woman and I come to the hospital to come see her. If your wife there and say you can't come in, me can't come in. Me can't put a foot there.
I really think you talk.
You get where I come from, so you have to know your position, play your position, and act accordingly. Don't fool yourself. Never fool yourself. I say you get hurt. I'm going to learn these things over time, Kranium. Come get some blood clot heartbreak in a life. You get some fun. Me nice, I'm pretty, I'm all tight, I'm flexing at the bed, but me still get bun. So that's why I accept that it's not perfection making I get bun. It's understanding and communication. Because everybody have their moment where them not getting a bun. You just have to catch somebody in that time there when them decide and the bun now run right now. You're catching for a good 2-3 years. But remember, when the 4th years kick in and them get bored, bun cabinet, bun factory, bun field, bun just around stuff, bun foot, bun up, bun. Right through.
Everything bun.
Right through. Now what go on with them roll pop on there, just a bun me down, so. And that's life.
Yeah, low and cool.
Yeah. So me never stress out myself about this
All right,
thing.
so let me ask you this. First of all, people just say, if you don't know, before we continue, Martina is like the first girl that I ever used in a video to this man. A lot of people don't know, like you know fans them from the weekend and nobody have to know. Them not gonna know. But when just so you guys know, when in high school I had a big song called This Man. It was a local song that was big in Bronx Queen. It get me start. It get Kranium the boss before me get the boss. And she was in the video. And she had
And this man the first nobody not for know. What you do? The
what
first
the fuck me I talk about?
the first cut have nobody not for know.
Nobody has to know. Yes, nobody has to know to bump up. Fuck me I talk.
Kranium, me not tell you like, come here, we can bust out some secret from the for video there.
No,
Kranium, me not talk here, you know. Yo, General Martin, I'm nervous, dog. Me don't want to touch you.
The girl, look, first of all, there was reason to why me that act the way me act.
Yeah. But Kranium, we keep it
We don't have
real.
to call up that and
Yeah, but we did have a little relationship where we were cool friends. Because I remember the times when you used to send me some of your project, them and finish and say, yo, guitar
no,
here.
but remember say may you go far now.
Yeah,
Remember
man.
thing come in between me start get like
Yeah, man.
this start.
Yeah, man.
The first time I see Martina, I start look Martina when we are going talent show. And me never know say the man we are drive with our man. And me I look the blood clot girl and I can't know.
Yeah.
Come on. You see me?
Kranium catch his brother and say, yo, Jano, you're the brother, and I said, nothing star, Jano.
No, I wasn't afraid.
You were respectful.
Yes, I was respectful. I mean, never sure.
Very respectful. You was very respectful. Yeah, man.
Kind of man a dog shit. But anyways,
Yeah. But we go way back star, big up yourself and enough little links, enough little connects, enough little
And
clapping.
me can do better though. Me can do better as time go.
We're gonna do more training, but you notice how me stay though.
Yeah.
You know how me stay. Me believe highly in a timing.
True.
I believe say nothing happen until the universe ready for you and it happen. Remember when we did there at Jamaica one day, I watch Usher perform on the stage and I said, General, would have seen myself up there, so you know. And the man just like ease off him t-shirt and I said, General, if Usher ever throw that t-shirt, they give me a new catch it. Nobody can tell me say my muse, my destiny in the music. Usher, them throw the t-shirt and me catch it. Remember, I said that before I catch the t-shirt and I said, if me catch a man a t-shirt, me know that God have a place for me in the music.
Yeah, and
So
remember, with you though, sorry for cutting, with you though, I don't like when you say, I hate when I see you do an interview and I hear the word entertainer. And the reason why I said that is because, remember, you know, you're acting at big movies, you know. Like, remember,
yeah.
you have a hood classic, you know, like how Americans have boys in the hood. New York, bashment is what it is. Like, there's no going around. You have big role in a big movie.
Jamaican Mafia.
Jamaican Mafia, sorry, Jamaican Mafia. So
Yeah,
like,
both of them, Bashment of Work in the Road and Jamaican
yes,
Mafia.
you was in bashment too. So what I'm trying to say is like, you are in, you're in a ghetto, we call it the ghetto classics. Like, boys in the hoods are ghetto classic. We know that, go. Friday is ghetto classic to the American them. In a New York, Bronx, Brooklyn, and you know London and the place and Toronto, we get the movie the right way. You're an entertainer because me see you in a movies long time. I mean, I say blood clot, you know. Me inspire to be. This is what I want to do and them things I want to be. You get where I come from, so
Yeah.
that. But
thank you. I don't know, I'm just still so humble, Kranium. I feel like an artist that just never had no experience. And I think that's the passion that will probably keep me going. Coming to look at myself as achieving enough to even classify myself as certain things. I just think I'm still a person in process and, you know, it takes a certain, I don't know. And I don't know if that's what it is with me. I'm not excited easily. Like, no one really.
It's just like me. No matter how.
Yeah, you have that boy too, like that. People have to know what excited if you know say you're excited. Cause you move like nothing not excite you.
No matter how much hits me get, no matter how them say, yo, you're #1 pan Billboard, or if you're #1 pan reggae charts, or if them say, yo, me see you last night pan Wiley North, or yo, me see you tidally.
It still feel like regular.
Me just cause you see when it get to you, that's when you start act like this and then you start.
Yeah, your ego. The ego takes you over.
You lose
this.
You see in a game, you lose this. You see me? It's just like bun, you know? Because
I'm like understand everything when I do. That's why I'm gonna mind the experience because I want to fully understand everything I take on in life.
I just don't want no bun. I'm afraid of that.
Yeah, you don't want a bun, you're afraid of bun.
I swear to God, I'm afraid of bun.
And you know, I don't think you're gonna ever get bun. I don't think so easy. I think you're gonna smell what's coming and cut in advance. I don't think you're gonna get bun so easy.
Me no want a bun a blood clot. I'm afraid of that something like poison. Because the way
how you talk about you bunch of fool.
The way how you talk about bun to blood clot.
Me I tell you, me embrace bun. Me at this point me can make bun, deliver bun, and do all sorts of something with bun. Me and bun have a chemistry.
Alright, me see something. Alright, let me ask you a question. And you can feel free to ask me a question too. My thing,
yeah.
Let me ask you this. Have you ever been in a situation where you get the bun and like you just doze off and like you couldn't believe say this really happened at this specific point where you just start doze off in the sense of just like start analyze it, like break it down from where it started and like you should have seen that you say, you know what, fuck me should I know.
Yeah, of course. It was in plain sight. It was a situation where you befriended the person. I befriended this person, not knowing that them actually have a relationship with my man. People all said to me, say, girl, you know, see it? And I said, no, because I remember said the person, in my head, hear me, you know, she tough like a little boy. She look like Buffalo Soldier. She look like a little Chihuahua. She not look good at all. I know him not like boys. Him not fuck she.
Yeah.
Wrong getting ding. Wrong bang X beside my head. This is the thing that us women, we would tell ourselves. A certain girl is not your man type.
Mm-hmm.
Man that discriminate.
Yes, man.
That is when I get to understand that male, as long as there is a split, a clit and a hole certified down there, it is inevitable say body I should in a that. Look at Rose. Hmm? Rose have all a 2 man.
Which Rose?
Rose have me not bleed. Me have apple. I'm have Thundercan. You know she?
Man, no, she at all. Who that?
Kranium, you say you have to come out of that place and come over here, sir, brother. Brother, Rose not have nothing about her, all her teeth in her head, all her crane in her box, all her shape not figure out good, but a 2 man Rose have. And Rose have 2 man in a 1 party, a 1.2 man. So that goes to show yourself, from a woman have vagina, from a man have dick, fuck can pass. No discrimination right through. And that was a situation where me also realize that never in a life again me can ever in a situation and not know accurately when me I get born.
So it's like a bun police at this point.
Me's a bun officer, bun sarge, bun police, bun bandsman, me's a bun judge, me's a bun liar. Everything. But also bun down. You want bun advice? Call me.
How do you get
All
over
of my
this?
friends them come to me for advice. Me know it's like a counselor in a most of my friend them life. Me couldn't get it because me used to always say why me can never have my relationship straight and my life straight, but I can give such good advice, especially when it comes to relationships, Kranium. Because now me from the outside looking in, I don't even want to be in the next relationship until I fully understand what the hell I'm doing. I'm a Mr. Relationship, I mean, because now me get to understand that even as a female, me can have sex and not have attachments. Me just accept, say, Martina, come here, girl. Me understand, say, you come pan her to the little pum pum and so, and you want to go back with it half good to God, and you pick and so
Good to God.
yeah, but girl, just enjoy yourself, enjoy your little vagina. Just don't spread it too thin. Don't have reckless sex. Don't have unprotected sex, and don't hand it over to the man who go disrespect your body. But enjoy your life, girl. Stop have the pum pum make cobweb, but take it down. It don't look good.
Yeah.
Because I was also into celibacy and thinking, say, every relationship me come out of me, I go celibate for a good 2-3 years before me even find somebody else. But all them something that was foolishness. To me, now that me see it make a difference. I used to under the impression that older mean wiser. So when me young, me never like young guys. No time in a date, no man my age. All of them was older guys. It proved to me that I was dumb thinking that older was wiser.
Mm-hmm.
No, because I've gotten the experience to see that old men do act like them a picnic sometime too.
True.
So no, I'm more open. It's so funny that it's now when I'm older, they say, yeah, you're wiser, but me more open like a teenager in terms of my sex life and my fun factors now more than I was. Because I've always have a little old soul. You know, I'm mature
Yeah.
before I was mature. So now I feel like, okay, girl, let your ear down, have some fun, fuck a little bit, free up yourself.
My girl
Yeah,
said she said she want to go back to heaven with her. What you say?
yeah, because I come as a virgin. I care about the pum pum halfway good to God. Me never want to care one ribbit out pum pum go give God. Because the man want good pum pum. That would have ungrateful. You can't ungrateful, so you can't just fuck out the wall of your hole and fuck out the wall of your cocky. Go back to God, deadwood, rev out pum pum. Come on now, respect the man. Put some respect on Father God name.
Bring it back half good.
Half good.
Don't
Come on
overdo
now.
Don't overdo it.
Not do it all, not done it. Don't finish him. Go back good. Look a bit. Look at talks. Jesus, man. Kranium, but it not look good. Come here, tell the truth. You know one girl at there now. All right, you're there one girl. You're there with one girl shot 25 and you fuck her. You're not getting no feeling. Me tell people, you know, I always have this conversation with my friends. They say that, oh, some girl all good and some girl all not good. Me honestly think to my God said that was our blessing from God. That's why I make women a virgin. It make every woman with good all. But some woman utilize them vagina wrong. You understand what I say? Me think say I just the overuse or the underuse or the indirect use of your vagina that make it the elasticity gone because me a picture it now. Me a got me I get verbal now. Me I say bumble clean. All them time me never used to know how to come good. Man used to aggravate my vagina, you know. I rape them, they rape me, you know. Me never really know if I come good, you know, because when you think about it, you know, you now come good, the juiciness in your pum pum and a man a guy. That means him now use your pum pum good, you know, him a rub out the breakthrough. Carry it for wet and slide and it will go through smoothly. So therefore, if it now go through smooth, that means that the boy I rub out some of my breakthrough, you know. Before I come off of me. Get up off of me and make my wet yourself. Come off of me. I don't rub my breakthrough.
Yes, if you know it, you might fuck up the thing.
Yes, they might fuck up the breakthrough cranium because God built the vagina. Listen to me. Me think say, I'm telling you, man, when you get to understand what really going on with the body. Cranium, did you know say the architecture of vagina and penis, it is so sovereign to mankind that we don't understand. First of all, the body makes for clean the pum pum, you know. And that God put the body upon the earth for doing, you know, clean with pum pum, you know. So we were sitting down with the blood clot pum pum, me Congo and name it up for 2-3 years. You know, that's the wrong thing we are do.
Yeah.
How we don't even realize it. Pum pum for use it, just how you use it. Right? Now, when you take one man where you're not attracted to none at all, but you him money enough, you decide say you take Buffalo Soldier, dreadlock, Rasta, him not look good, him not smell good, nothing about him not nice. But you him look money enough, you decide say me I go make up my mind tonight and me I go ride him in a car. Oh, I want the little money, I know. No come, no, all the big stiff hood just a dagger out the pum pum in out. We must spit in them, I put spit in them, I do all sort of something in there. No, you have not used the pum pum good. That is like you're using a gun and it has stick by you. You not use it. It's supposed to lubricate it. So the rhythm of the back and forth with the dick and the vagina, it will be so smooth because now you and the person are connect. Look a bit better or one little vibes or the liquor kick up in now. That one next thing where people are use fool themselves about good fuck me in love. No sir, enough good fuck put on and nobody not in love.
That's true.
Nobody not in love and good fuck them put on. Me just learn them something the cranium. Cranium, I was such a lover that I only felt like love sex only feel good when you're in love. I never know that it was possible to experience good passionate sex without passion. Just because the two people know what they might do and they make the decision for do it at this moment.
Buffalo Soldier, dreadlock, Rasta.
I'm even tell you because sometimes that we woman do, you know, we take up some man, we're not attracted to them. The pum pum now function good for them. We see and know. So we just deal with it because circumstances probably make our mommy in the hospital and she wants some money for God doctor. The house a leak. You understand? The family not good and you're nice and pretty and you get look opportunity. And sometimes I just say, John, I go take one for the team. I take one for me and my family because that man around the road like, hey, Kranium, me give one story. One big old man did like me one time when I go to school. And I tell you, the man would big. So, man love me after a long time and I tell my cousin say him love me after, you know, him like me and thing, you know. Me never know, say, I treat him would big like, hey, Tivoli and Rima, that's time they prize me and I say, him want to wait till I come out of school before him do nothing. But in the meantime, you know, I give my cousin me look at $2,000 and say, give her for her lunch money for go to school. And, you know, when them say one carry me go to the movies and thing, and I say, yeah, man, me come at the movies because I already know that he was serious that he didn't want to be sexually involved with me until my out of school.
The age, yeah, of course.
Yeah. Kranium, I got a movie with the man in a movie, you know, so we are rock and come in and stand him, bust a little through up my leg and so, you know. Girl a virgin and my little boyfriend where I watch the pum pum and so, but girl say, you know what, she take one for the team because brother I run the money and so. Kranium, you know, the first time I ever traumatized. That's why from that up till the day, me just easy into big good attitude. Because me never like big good. No big good could come near me. Me no want to see little old man over here right through. Kranium, I say, me just a woman feel the man leg and I say, alright, I feel one stiff body. So I say, alright, it let to you so. Me glad halfway of the leg. See, you know, halfway of leg. And I go down, I still feel body. And I go down, I still feel the body. and I go down, I still I feel old. But now lie, and from them day, them know for tell man like, say, you gotta go. Cause me just tell him, oh my God.
Gotta go.
But just go in the bathroom and tell him like, say, my period come and my body mess up
Me
and me have
gotta
to go.
go.
No. Hey, me have to gotta go right now, pan lock. Yeah, but you gotta go right now, gotta go.
I gotta go.
Gotta go. Where am I go with that big old long trailer with that body there for me? Me a little girl, 17.
You get it? You gotta go.
And I'm coming, I cannot understand. And from that day, them me know no big old man, nah stuff down a big old wood in a my little vagina. You take a what?
I gotta go.
They not come stuff up na big old nothing in me.
I gotta yo.
I never come on the earth for that. God never sent me for God like that. When they put that cranium, where was that man going to put that? Because he's nothing to me. You could have rich like Bill Gates.
I gotta go.
Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. No. Somebody come get me.
Yeah.
My period come. I'm not letting this stop, but never remember me start the period. It comes the period late. Me tell him lie. Tell my period come up and me have to go. Premium, I ask them something they laugh. Yeah? Because you never have been in a situation where me no want to be in a.
I gotta go.
Yeah, me have stories for days about them something there. Enough man love me and them love me for years. Me the professional, me talk to man per phone and them something for years. Me the professional flirt. Me will flirt with them for years and you not get no pum pum. Worse if me no say you stay a certain way. Me will just go and flirt and enjoy myself. Them way that me will give bun. Like if me are in a relationship, me not getting a bun in until now you left, you know. At them time me a fuck, you know. You would think me a fuck right through because me's a flirt. But I'm not having sex with two men one time being in no relationship.
Mm-hmm.
If me I have to left before me start do something with myself. Me not believe in that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing I say as a female, if you can avoid it, you better avoid it because too much at risk that way there. Honest. It's like you wear one tight shoes and you go stretch it. It's not gonna really come back to its right size because it's now used to that big size. So me think so if you take, you know, like a monitor when you take the body then. If you're a focus, monitor, take one big one this month and you go and give the pump look a room for grow back little edges. And you just, you know?
Yeah.
Put some do grow in there, make it grow back like a walls and stuff. Cause you can grow back your walls then you just have to stop and sex little bit, do your kegels. You know what I say? Cause the pum pum rejuvenate itself, it exercise itself, the body it clean itself. The pum pum is a whole enterprise by itself. It don't really need much help. Cause to be honest, we can't really rub up a little self and help yourself, you know, but something about the dick inside of the vagina just make life more beautiful. So you have to do it.
Yeah.
You get me? Sex is beautiful. Don't make nobody make you restrain or refrain from having sex. Cause notice the people that when not have sex with them act uptight, angry, aggravated all the time. Most of them lack of sex make people messy. So they can have little bit even if you're not with somebody where you love, but you can bust your aisle and change your aisle every now and again. It is healthy. Let sex be free, my darling. Just have protected, safe, monitored sex with somebody who value it and I'm going to degrade you. Because that's the next thing we're going very much, the degrading thing. It make me not want to catch no vibes no more. I mean, we used to send my little pussy picture them and my little something them. I can't send them no more. Cranium.
You can't say
Right,
what?
right now, I'm afraid to say, John, I think probably about, if me really want to count, probably about 6 like pussy picture float out there that boy phone for me, you know, because when I time I did bad, you know.
So wrong
But
with the picture.
put
Nothing wrong with pictures. Like your face tonight.
me nah, when I tell me send out body picture, when I tell me send out video, but you can put it out, please, because I want something for bust me. That girl not too bad.
Yeah.
But them thing them used to fret about it, but I'm at the place now, I'm at peace. Cranium, that me not telling like quarantine did a lot for me.
Me too.
Because of my fears, I'm over them. A lot of my insecurities, I'm over them. I'm now at a place where I can speak my mind and no fear the repercussion because I used to fear about like repercussions and what if that.
You know me stay from morning. You know me talk my fucking mind and give a fuck. You have to be like that. And quarantine is what me think about how more deal with my future more say, but not like now.
Yeah.
Me not give a fuck.
Yeah.
Me tell people all the time, say once me send a picture, you know, I just make sure say when me send it off, my eye it down properly. So the presentation look good.
Yes, don't it? And that means to trim and shave around the rim. But that's why I know say it proper right now and go and scatter that way.
Me just get it from the right angles.
It now look like the sleepy and the foreskin long over one part. And the bars them look so.
Yeah.
Some bars are look about, you know, want to talk about them lanky bars there, you know. More know why some of them bars. So why some man bars so long, man? You know, look about it.
What you say?
Why some man bars so long? Somebody pulling on them? Because you know the scrotum must up to this. Why some man bars down there? What that? What that is this one?
Them thing to turn you off?
It's not a turn up, but you have some extensively long cranium. It's like foreskin. Foreskin not turn me up, but if too much, then I wonder where that do when you lick it. I have some man, somehow have an hand in the pants that stretch. Uno just a stretch stuff from a little bit. Foreskin stretch, ball stretch. So I kind of understand. But I really stressing it too much. But so we know somehow the insecurities that we have to hide from we woman and we talk about it. Like how we have some insecurities, like how we have childbirth and the breast not so stiff. And I know a man have them like insecurity too. But we never talk about it.
No, man. Honestly, from my point of view, me not really have no.
You don't have no way private or
no, you come on.
No, congrats. Congrats, because that's true. I know how you stay and make it. So I tell you about all the bars if it did long, you know. Because I know somehow, you know, and that on the insecurity, the bars.
But it no matter though. I don't like that.
It matter, cranium. Let me tell you why it matter. You know, them say why it's like a vagina. Them say if the vagina, Libya, is too much flexible. If it's not age and a female, we know, say I utilize, she utilize it a lot. But you man get big up for being a whore. You know, when you get forward for being cocks man. So if when a bar's lanky, it's like if I pum pum big. Me I tell you from now, and that's the thing for some man. Lanky bars, soft, big, you know, it don't functional throughout the whole sex. Somehow the body stiff in the beginning, but in the middle stiff, it could be
fast. One problem I have is just that my right nipple no work. Like when I get no, if a girl suck this, me no feel it, but the left one is yes. Me love my nipple suck.
You love it, but the right one that works. So what? The feelings gone out time.
Listen, I wanna suck out.
No, cause
you wanna. Me's a man. You just take our head and just put it over here. So back in the days, but now at the left one, the sensation. So I'm go over the side now.
May God go there. At least one still work, and that's good.
No, I love nipple suck. Do you suck guys' nipples if they ask?
I'm big on that. Cranium, big man thing. When I mean for two my own arm, but if any man me sleep with, him I gonna know exactly what to do with me. Cause me fuck my man like me's a girl, and they, like me's a man and them is a girl, and then me flip it because I do exactly to my man how I would want him to do to me. So me will even take the initiative and kick it off. Just so you get a little walkthrough, me like it. Do not make me give you the walkthrough and you fuck up. Because that walk through, and you should pay attention. What a man do to a woman or a woman do to a man, likely is what they like done to themselves.
Me just like my
No,
listen. I just me listen to it. Me like so.
I just left one alone.
I swear to
But
God.
make it.
Hey, are you single now?
Yeah, right now I'm single. Very much single. But just that date, if me not like it, if me not want it, if it won't last a month, I don't care now. It doesn't matter to me anymore. I used to be like, oh my God, it have to work, it have to stay for this, I have to test it. I have to wait, well, I mean, at this thing, I have to wait till at least 6 months before me fuck him, come one way. It doesn't make a difference. If you like the person, you like the person. If you trust them, just make sure so you run your STD check, because most people have unprotected sex.
Can't piss lightning and thunder. I can't do that.
Make sure so you have your you just do your wellness check and make sure you do a little background check. Just enough. You don't have to even go too deep because people there with rich man, poor man, beggar man, thief, criminal, murderer, everybody there with who them choose. But just make sure it's worth your time and enjoy the moment. It don't much last.
Before you
And when
leave,
you stop enjoy it, cut.
listen. Before you leave, one last story. And they may end the life because I'm going to save a life. I don't want to go too long so I can't save it. I'm obviously save this. But one last story. Like, so you get born before. Have you ever been close to getting married or engaged or that?
Get a ring.
What the biggest? I may have two questions for you. What's the biggest lie a man ever tell you? You seem like the right person for that.
Blood clot, me get so much liar. Which one are the biggest one, Father God?
I have to go back to that because we had the
Right.
ask that question.
Man, I've picked upon me outside of the relationship. Jesus, the biggest lie would that be what? Him come up foreign, come live with a person who him say I'm friend and the person end up turning to be wife. But I think that's the biggest lie. Me never really have a drastic lie in terms of hurt feelings. Cause to be real and frank with you, and enough man hurt me because I never really in love. The first relationship I ever in love with was my last one. Me in love. Because being a nice, good-looking girl with talent, most of the time you get men where them love you. I mean, I keep it a buck. You get me? I come from me never always.
Me don't know the person though.
The last, man. That was the closest to me being in love. Yeah,
okay.
You know.
Okay.
You get me? And I interviewed me the worst. Would I say, in terms of, because I never get my heart broken, but I say it bring me to the closest to broken heart. But because I caught on a little bit early, it never shell me down to the point where me that walk out a blood clean the highway and I jab out my ear and I call my name back and I spell it giant up.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
But at that point, I was a little aware of my situation, what I was in. So I start prep myself. You know the situation where them say you stand up in a love, you know, fall in it. Yes, I was in love. Yes, I cared about this person, but I was also willing to walk away or leave this situation alone if I was no longer happy. Because me that discover self-worth in that last relationship at the most. Self-worth and what it is to just, you know, be able to just get up and leave if it's not for you. As a female, doesn't matter what you're attached to. Don't stay in nothing abusive. Don't stay in nothing uncomfortable. Don't stay in nothing stressful. If you can't function as a human being, let go. But me can get one bad story one time. I get my most embarrassing experience. Can I get that?
Wait on, before you start, what's your sign?
I'm a Capricorn, December 31st.
Alright, cool.
My birthday. So you know, say now being a young at pretty girl in Jamaica and beer things cranium. My family, them are Igla, right? So them used to go Falmouth, Back Market, Perna Charge Arcade, them have style and tone and downtown. We live at Corville, you know, nice little girl, but we get to experience.
Speak a little English to me, please, so the Yankee them can.
Okay,
Yeah.
so in Jamaica growing up, I was blessed to have the uptown life and the ghetto life because I'm a family ties. I have families that was living in the ghetto and I have family was living in the uptown area. So I remember distinctively one day I went on the plaza, I was walking and this guy pulled up to me in a very nice car and he said, "Hi, sweetie, what's your name?" So, you know, me used to be feisty. So I'm like, "Who want to know?" So I said, "No, you know, nobody special, you know, my name is Tony and, you know, I like you. And I'm just telling you, I'm having an event. You know, we have an event every year and I would like to invite you." Not knowing Sir Tony was somebody, but him invite me and my friends to Champion in Action.
Yeah.
When me find out say Champion in Action, you know, me never got Champion in Action yet. Little girl flaring now, come here about Champion in Action. Me run up my at friend them, so I run up my cousin and say, "Good day. No, a man invite us to Champion in Action. Big bad event, and you know, girl gotta go." Yes, so Tony said, "Listen to me. Come and link me. If anything you need, link me." I don't know if Tony is murderer or thief yet, but I know Tony was a nice person. Anyway, we discovered that Tony had a stall in town because Tony tell me on the phone, said, you can come pick up a sneakers or two if you want something to wear to the event. You know, the event is this weekend, so make sure you're ready. Okay, no problem. Event coming up. I never get forgotten for the sneakers, but Tony had the sneakers for me, so I said, "Box." And I got event like more Tony women know from nowhere have the sneakers for me. Girl, Ati, girl, nice bad, girl, flary.
Yeah.
Anyway, Tony came and pick us up, me and my cousins. So I never realized what was going on until I looked next to me and I saw two walking stick. You know, the stick like when people foot broke.
Yeah.
So I'm saying to myself, "Oh, it looks like something wrong with one of Tony's foot." So I said, "Tony, what is this?" I'm saying, "On my stick. You know, I got shot in one of my legs," but Tony not going into details. So me and my cousin know Gypsy. So we in the car talking Gypsy. What one yesterday, the man, you know, what team foot and we're dead with laughing, no, you know. When we reach at the event, Kranium, Tony step past him stick. So me I said to myself, say, so Tony can't come out of the car without the stick? Brother, Tony 2 foot them don't work none at all. Tony have the stick and fling one of the foot out of the car and fling the other foot car and then tell me for pass the stick. Remember two nice, pretty nice brown uptown going Tony car out, you know. So imagine how it traumatized me for no say Tony downstairs not functional and all these things. So anyway now, I say, you know what? Me always a class clown, so me not make this dim me. Me go on with Tony like Tony have 2 good foot today, cause Tony is a nice man. Him invite me out and him have a sneakers for me, and me not make nobody flap me. Me enjoy the night with Tony. Me enjoy the night with Tony and to the point where Tony is shaking me and Tony said, "Jano, You're a real girl, you know. Long time I don't meet a girl like you. A girl like you I need in my life. I said, Tony, but you can't be a man to me if you. Tony said, don't worry about that. I can take care of you. I don't have to do nothing to you. Just be my friend. Just come hang out with me like this every now and again and just know you're good and your friend good. I don't want no pussy from you now. Just come hang out. So I said, wait there. Tony look like him is a sugar papa without no daggering. I lie yourself. What you say?
Sarah,
You know, say good girl say, all right, here we're gonna make 20 nights and done. You see, me don't know where God come from over me and cover me and say, trust him, take a chance. Go with it. And I did take a chance, I'm telling you, it ended up well, but let me tell you what happened the first time. Tony ended up being a very good person in my life and a very good friend. I must check to see if he's still alive and good. But you know, say Kranium, me decide, me make up my mind, I tell my cousin, I say, cuz, here we go on tonight. When I watch my face, you know, cause cousin body, nah, go reach your cousin. Nobody now reach your cousin. Your cousin just rub up Tony. And we come up with that money tomorrow. Man, I ask Christ, because Tony spend pure money and I go out himself. And Tony look at Tony at pure money. So she said, all right, cuz, if you say that way I do, that way I do, let's go. Tony carry go up in one big nice up in the hills. No, we start get crazy now because I said blood clean. We live at Corville, but the hills kind of still close. So you don't know, I'm not too far from home. Because we still have to calculate to put Tony, you know, ready for do certain things to we, but I still move like a tug. Anyway, Tony turned out to be nice. Me got Tony house, me and Tony sleep in the bed. You know, say, we drink and we reach at Tony house and we reach in, we cook some tin mackerel and dumpling and we cook and eat and we say, all right, we go to bed now. Go sleep. Brother, the last thing I remember, I just know some member say, Tony, I come home. I tell Tony someone people, I open the car door and come out of the car and start people. But I never really realized that I reach home for real already and I Tony bed me dinner and I Tony bed me daddy a piece. Kranium. Come here, make a reason. Come me know me alone that happened to you. Never, ever you say you
that girl never piss in my bed have blood.
yeah, more great.
I swear.
Anybody, please, somebody pan this live help me because I know stand me alone got my bed go dream so me a pee and pee a bed.
Oh yeah.
I never could have drink good. Kranium, me never have a piss out the whole of blood clot Tony bed. You said me wake up in the morning and my sister piss up Tony bed and I get up and say, John Tony, you know what I'm saying? I never mean to tell her this because no, me a tickle up me in my head. Tony, your foot not good. So you're not supposed to come stress me about a piece bed. But just tell Tony, listen, I have a bladder problem when me have my mother from me little bit and I just from me little bit I have bladder problem. And that's the problem, Tony. So I'm not going to come sleep with you again because I don't really want to embarrassing something happen to me again.
And you just never go back.
Go back where and I wish Tony bed. Although I'm not telling a lie, like I said, Tony was end up being a good friend, but that was an embarrassing moment that I could have go back at Tony. People Tony bed the first night, so even Tony body did good. Suppose Tony did give me some good, but that's why I'm glad Sam never body me. Because if they body me, they would have a good excuse to say that's why I'm piss the bed.
True, yeah.
But me young, honestly, that was like my first drink. My drinking experience never started. We never started drinking until me in my 30s, you know.
Yeah,
when me in my 23, me not drink.
Yeah, you look like 26, 27.
Everybody tell me, but they already know you know that. You know my age. You know me know I tell it no more because my friend themselves for stop telling me age.
You know why? You know why? You look blood
I'm a proud 40-year-old girl.
How much?
40, 4 and a 0. Nobody would not believe that, innit? But I just tell me, my friend said, please stop it because you don't look it. But I'm so proud because I think it is because I'm a preservation. I'm actually do things in a pace.
Like you're about 20 fucking 27, 20. You look 28.
My pace myself. Me never out too early. Me never take advantage of my body. Me never bleach. Me never do certain things. You know what I said? I feel like it contribute me as a happy-go-lucky person. My heart stay pure. Everybody me come around and smiles all day. Kranium, you know that. So I think this is my blessing from God. And also remember, so I get what I want out of life yet in terms of everything. So I preserve me. You must preserve me so I can get it. So I just that's the thing that me G.
No lie. Thank you so much for calling tonight.
But enjoy my night. You
Yeah,
make my bust a sweat.
you make me night. And me I go link you, me I go call you from WhatsApp in like in next 5 minutes.
Alright, bro. Big up
I same
yourself.
number you have, right?
Yeah, man, it never change, right, true.
Alright,
I love you guys. When remember for go follow my music page, Martina_move, and please go follow my YouTube page. It's brand new, up and running. I love you and thanks for the love, guys.
link me send me Martin, send back your number in my DM.
You know,
I don't think because I changed the 7 I changed the 413 number.
I'm tired of you say you move like you work for the feds. I'm tired of you.
Yeah, I change that number.
No wonder nobody can call you when time nothing I go on and say Kranium, why go and call one different number. I can't do celebrity, man.
No, because
Celebrity.
remember me are a good friend. Remember say
They will go way
the
back.
open first of all you was the artist for my past, my last 2 show them for my fucking shows. And that's facts. Wrong or right?
Facts. And that's love. That's big in life. I'm not telling a lie. You know, some people look a bit more show off. A beer than friend I have, you know.
Come on.
Friend of done, yo. Big up on yourself, yo. I love you.
Inbox my number for you. I'm a call you.
All right, cool.